Good morning, students. In today's video class, we will enjoy reading a story full of suspense and twist. And the name of story is The Open Window. So, the open window has a prominent role in the story, and the story is written by Saki. It's a pen name, and originally we call her Hector Hug Munro. So, So, this is a small story by Saki Hector Hug Munro. The story revolves around an open window and a smart storyteller. That is a little girl. Her name is Vera, and she is a niece of Mrs. Sappleton. So there is one character, Mrs. Sappleton, one is Vera, and many more. So the story is an amusing story about how a girl spins fictitious stories about things and people in a short time. As the girl played a practical joke on Sappleton, Mr. Sappleton, when he when she came to know that he was a total stranger. He was a new fellow and he was in seek of peace and tranquility. But as he came, the girl knew very well that he's a stranger. So the girl played a practical joke. It is good to have some jokes, but not always, in case it can affect someone suffering from some critical kind of problem. As here in the story, the man suffers from a problem, and the suffering is nervous disorder. So he decided to spend some time or days in some village or relax in peace, and there his problem was raised by the girl as she played a practical prank on him. So this is not always good. Okay. So here Mrs. Frampton Nuttall, the third character in the story, Nuttall has a nervous ailment as I talked earlier. So he retires to the countryside for cure and calls on the family friend on an introductory note by her sister. So he got an introductory note by her sister that to whom he is going to meet, because he is generally a person who lives in isolation, not a good mixer or sociable fellow. So on calling the lady of the house, it was busy, and her young niece, the little girl who comes to entertain him for the time being, as the lady in the house was busy. And the girl just entertaining him, she refers to a family story about a mishap with a focus on an open window, and that is the title of the story. Okay. So he means that fellow was advised to settle in the peaceful place. When he was preparing to migrate to the country, his sister gave him a few letters or a note of introduction to all the people whom he could meet. The girl knew this, little girl, and that's why she played a game on him, as one was addressed to Mrs. Sappleton. So Frampton called her house and he knew nobody else there. Mrs. Sappleton was upstairs, so her niece, called Vera, received the fellow, the stranger, that is Mr. Frampton. And just in lieu of entertaining him, she started telling that story, and in her own mind, she decided to have some fun. So the girl tells him about a story of a mishap in the family that happened almost 3 years back. And she said that her aunt's husband, with her two young brother and a dog, had gone out for days shooting. So this is all the story she talks about. Let's move forward. This is the girls telling a story. So So she's a quick-witted niece. In her conversation, she finds out that Mr. Nuttall is new to the place, and that is why she made her mind to play prank upon him. And he doesn't know her aunt. So she narrates to him a mishap that happened about 3 years ago, just after Mr. Nuttall's sister left the countryside. The girl tells him that about 3 years and a day ago, Mrs. Stapleton's husband, along with her younger brother and a friend, left for a game in the month of October. And left for a game here means they left for jungle for some hunting game, it means. And it was the month of October. Now the girl says that they all were accompanied by their dog. It's a spaniel breed, spaniel dog. They are comprehension questions for us. One question I will do with you, and the rest two are for you. Please prepare them your own. Why had Frampton Nuttall come to the rural retreat? Means why the fellow called Mr. Frampton came there or to that village place. So the answer may be that, as I told earlier, that he was suffering from some nervous ailment, nervous nerve related disorders, and anxiety and stress. So doctor advised him to spend some time in a peace, in a relaxed place. So he decided to be there for some time in peaceful places like country places. So that is the aim of coming there. And that's why he entered in that house. What happened afterward, we'll get it now. There are two more questions for us. We all are requested to please practice answers. Sad demise of Mr. Sapleton and his team. So the girl continued with her cooked up story, and let me tell you, it is a really a cooked up story by the girl just to play a game with the fellow or play prank on him. So the girl told Mr. Nuttall that though they all were regular gamer or hunter who go to jungle or hunting for there in the jungle, still, and they know the countryside means the jungle very well, but on that unfortunate day or that fateful day, they all were tricked by quicksand. Quicksand means kind of, anything that happens very sudden and stops you from doing your usual things. So that day, these people were unaware of the uncertainty, and means they met with something that we can call wrong. So the body means they all sinked into that marsh, that marshy land. The body was never found, and Mrs. Appleton had not been able to overcome the shock, and that is why the lady always left the window open, hoping that her husband and husband's friends would return someday definitely from this window only. So this is the rule of open window, you can understand. Means the girl said they went for shooting or hunting through the same window, and while crossing the grassland, that marshy grassland, they actually sank into wet marshy ground, bog, daldal. So they never returned. Even their dead bodies could not be recovered. So this, there are some, you know, that some points added by the girl, though definitely they went jungle from that window. This is true. They all went for hunting. It is also true. With the dog, true. But she added something because she knew well that the fellow who has come there actually did not know much about that. So whatever she added, he keep on believing in it. And the window was wide open. Definitely, it was true. And whenever they will come from that way. So there's mix of facts and fiction, we can say. So the girl says that her grandmother believed that after some time they would come from there, that window side, and will come here definitely. So this all seems to be kind of horror story, and that fellow was kind of drumstruck. So the girl said this is the reason that why the window is wide open. Fine. And she talked about that dress up also. That her the lady believes strongly that her husband carried a white waterproof coat. Fine. Others also are in habit of some other clothings or keeping gun or like this. So the girl said, I can bet, or the lady believed that strongly they will come in these colors, in such clothings. So What happens after arrival of Mrs. Sapleton? Earlier I talked about Mr. Sapleton. The girl said that Mr. Sapleton has, you know, singed into that bog, but it is Mrs. Sapleton. So presently, Mrs. Sapleton arrived and met Mr. Nuttall. She inadvertently confirmed the niece's story of her husband's return from the gaming. And inadvertently means uh, something that happens sudden unknowingly, means the lady without knowing whatever was actually narrated by the girl, this Mrs. Appleton does not know anything about that. So she unknowingly she asked to the daughter, to that niece, about the arrival of husband. And the same was narrated by the girl to that fellow, that when my aunt will would come, she would ask about those people, or she strongly believed that they will return someday and they will return from that window. And the same thing was repeated by the lady, and it made the person, Mr. Nuttall, horrified. Mr. Nuttall tried to change the topic of the talk so that the poor lady would not be traumatized anymore. Why did he think so? Traumatized him is in a trauma of something mishappening. Because this all has been narrated to Mr. Nuttall by that little girl, that my mother is, sorry, my aunt is still in trauma, and she strongly believes that they would definitely come from this window, wide open window. So these are certain changes added by this girl. So this fellow, Mr. Nuttall, spoke about his illness and the reason of his visit. However, Mrs. Sapleton continued the talk and spoke about how her husband would come with muddy feet and soil the carpet, means the carpet that has been put on the floor. And she keep on talking the same, that her husband would come after some time. He would definitely come and would uh, come with his, dirty feet, and his two friends also. And the same was predicted or expected by that girl, that whenever she would come, she would speak about them. So there's some element of horror and suspense has been put by the girl, and it actually made all confused to Mr. Nuttall. What is real? You see the lady talking about that they would come from this grassy land, and this is wide window, open window. The lady talks about that. Okay. Now the same thing happened as it was said by girl in the very beginning, that girls aren't believe that they would come from that window way, and they would come and start come rushing or running around in the room and just spoiling the carpet, etc. And the same happened. And Mr. Nuttall, who is a patient of nerve or ill nerve, is taking it very seriously. And definitely his health will be in danger, you know that very well. So, what happens? As Mrs. Sapleton spoke about how her brother would tease her, she appeared to be cheerful on seeing the arrival of her husband and his gaming team, I mean the shooting or the hunting team. The niece looked scared too, and both of them started looking in the direction of the window. This all has been told by the girl, that niece, to Mr. Nuttall as well. And he was horrified that how such person can enter and come, who has, gone away 3 years long back, and they have drawn somewhere in the bog, in the marshy grassland. But really, as it was said by girl, the same happened. The ladies repeated the same words, and now the team has come. So, as they saw in some time for tea, they came, entered, and through the wide open window, you can see the people are coming. The three figures were walking towards the window. They all really carried guns, as told by the girl, and girl said that his aunt would say this. The same happened, and really one of them was, g- singing that song, and their clothings were same. Frampton, Mr. Frampton looked them all for as of ghosts, because he thought they had died 3 years ago. So he collected his hat and stick and he started to rush away in a kind of madly way. So he forced a cyclist and he rushed into a hedge. Hedge means bushy wall. You can see, as the lady talked about, the little girl started doing the same acting, surprised Mr. Nuttall. As you see in the image, she is looking out of the window, and really, those three people are coming with the spaniel dog. And as their clothings were described, they are in the same clothes. And the person, Mr. Nuttall, who is a patient of nerve or nervous disorder, started taking it seriously. So he took them for ghosts. What will happen to him? You can make it out. There are two comprehension questions for you. Practice them well. What did Mrs. Sappleton say about the open window? The horror on the girl's face made Frampton swing around in his seat. What did he see? And as they came, they started exchange of their the good experiences. So Mrs. Sappleton greeted her husband and remarked that he was in mud up to his eyes. Mr. Nuttall was all confused how they could return if they have died 3 years back, because he does not know well that this lady to whom he has come to meet is actually widow or not. And his her husband said that he was in mud or dust up to his eyes, and her brother also teased her as usual. So the lady commented how he was in time for the evening tea. Means the way they come for evening tea, it was told by lady earlier. Now this is a twist. You see the change on Mr. Frampton. So Mr. Frampton took them all for ghost as I talked earlier, and he collected his stuff and he had an idea of rushing from the place because he took them all ghost. Seeing these all unusual meeting, Mr. Nuttall quickly took his hat and his stick and dashed out of the house. He moved quickly in fear and almost met with an accident with a cyclist who averted the accident by crashing in the hedge. So he tried to avoid the accident, but he, that unfortunate person, means the cyclist, actually crushed collide against some hedge. Hedge means here the uh, bushy kind of wall of trees or bushes. Mr. Sappleton asked about the visitor and his quick retreat. Mr. Sappleton, who has come from that jungle, he asked who was that fellow and why did he go away very quickly, immediately, just after seeing them. Surprised by his manner of exit, Mrs. Sappleton remarked that he has this bad habit. Whenever he exits from room, he he exit without even any excuse or saying sorry. And the lady moreover imparted the information that he was only interested in discussing about his nervousness. The lady said that he talks only about his disease, his problem, and this is a very bad habit with him, that he generally leave the room without saying any sorry or without taking any excuse. But why that poor fellow has dashed from the place, we all know. There was something else, kind of war was going on inside his mind. That questions for us. So there are again two questions. One is, why did Frampton rush out wildly? Why did he rush away in such a hurried manner, even in wild manner, that he even caused someone to fall in some haze? So the answer is very clear. As the niece had told Mr. Nuttall that her aunt's husband and brother, they had been missing for 3 years. When Frampton saw them coming back after 3 years, he thought they all were ghosts. So he rushed out very wildly in fear, causing loss and harm to his health as well. And the second question, you please attempt yourself. Here you see the fellow, they all are surprised that why did he go away? You see the person rushing out this way. As the girl is very smart, very good at cooking up new stories, so the girl started another story again. It was on Mr. Nuttall's departure. So this time, the niece spinned another story about how Mr. Nuttall was scared of dogs and probably the sight of the spaniel made him run away. And the girl, being very tricky, very, sharp, she tried to hide the all the blame that should be on her. She said that the maybe the man has been scared of the dogs, probably the breed spaniel here. And then this started telling a story about a man who was scared of dogs. She told the group how he told her about an incident wherein he was chased by a pack of dogs and he had to take a refuge in a newly dug grave in the graveyard by the Ganges. And this is again another story, fake story by her. Means the girl says that in between the time the girl was telling him, that fellow Mr. Nuttall, a story about dogs, that how dogs force someone to chase or rush because she was chased by some pack of dog, group of dogs, and she had to take refuge in some graveyard. So the pack of dogs waiting for him with his frothy mouths, and frothy mouths means the fizzy, foamy mouths. So this girl says that the man has rushed very quickly or exit from the room. The reason is because before the arrival of these three people, the person who is coming from gaming and her aunt, girl was telling him actually a story about dog and how she was chased by a pack of dogs someday. So maybe this was an effect of all the story on his mind and he rushed away after seeing the dog that is spaniel breed. So this way the story ends here with a twist with one end as she made everyone about about stranger and she added her own lines that perhaps the person has seen a ghost or seen those that dog and she that and then he must have gone there. So once the girl make a change in the story this way, fine. So in this mystery story, the open window has a prominent role, and it shows that the fertile imagination of a young girl or her style of twisting the story on her own way and the way she played a practical joke on Mr. Frampton, it actually falls a prey to her prank. The person has fallen into her prey and he rushed out of the house very hurriedly. And it could have some very adverse outcome. And I personally do not agree or do not support it, appreciate it as the way the girl changes the story and made someone panic. So value wise, will not appreciate it, though it is a good talent to change the story, twist in the story, but it is morally wrong because it can cause someone's health the biggest damage. Like you see in the story, and luckily by chance it all happened the same as the girl said. So chance usually plays a leading role in the drama of life. It is always the best policy to speak the truth unless, of course, you are an exceptionally good liar. So you are telling a lie can cause someone danger of health, danger of life as well as. So we should take care of this every time. The truths are easy to understand once they are discovered, but the point is to discover them. And here in the story, the girl added mixed the real things with her, fictitious points, and it made a person confused, made him rush from the place. And we should take care always while playing a joke, playing a prank on someone, that if it can cause someone's health or life as well as, this should be must be taken proper care of. So I here do not appreciate the girl's way of playing a prank on him, on that fellow, as the fellow collided against some cyclist and he was suffering already some problem, that is nerve system problem. And even after this disorder, the man had to rush away from the place where actually he has come for some relaxation in countryside. So morally that was wrong, and it hides our talent of creating cooking the stories. We should refrain from such kind of cooking stories which can harm someone. I hope you must have enjoyed the story. Please read this mysterious story again, understand well, try to answer comprehension questions, and make a own idea of your own about the story. Thank you for watching.